Hey guys, my name is Haley, and today I'm gonna start a reading vlog. I'm gonna say right now it's gonna be very Doctor Who centric because I have an audiobook out right now that is purely Doctor Who, and then I also want to read this chunk of a book, and I also would like to finish David's last 2 episodes of his special, which happened to be my favorite episodes of Doctor Who today. So it's going to be a very Doctor Who centric day. I'm only planning on filming today because I got the day off work randomly, so I just have a free day, and I was like, what better time to just binge all of the David content, all of the David Tennant. But yeah, it's also, I think it's officially the first day of fall today. It's like a Monday morning. I'm tired. I'm probably gonna make another tea. I've become obsessed with this new tea called, it's like a Binglo tea that's like orange and spice. It's delicious. So I'm gonna make another one of those. Not that I've had one yet today. I already had coffee and I didn't think to film it because it's been so long since I vlogged. Like, I did all of those vlogs with Kate back in the summer, and now I'm like, what is vlogging? I don't know how to do that anymore. So we're gonna try and get back into the reading vlogs today. I don't know if I'm gonna read anything else today. I'm kind of in a reading mood, to be honest. But I have this giant graphic novel to read that I would like to just binge today. And then 2-hour-long episodes of Doctor Who to watch. And that audiobook to finish, which I started the audiobook last night, and it's called like the 10th Doctor Tales. So David Tennant's Doctor, and a lot of them are Doctor and Donna adventures, and I love Donna. She's not my favorite like companion, but she is one of my favorites. I think she's hilarious. And I started it and realized that I have already listened to like 3 of the stories out of the, I think 7 or 8 that are in there, so I'm like kind of skipping around in the audiobook because I do already have ratings because I've read them before. But I will talk about my thoughts on the other 4 stories. But I just wanted to start off this vlog and basically explain what I was planning on doing because I don't know how to vlog anymore. I think we're gonna start the morning off by, oh, nice sun glare. We got our candle going over there, and I'm going to start by reading this. I don't know how many issues are in this. I know this is like 150 to 200 pages, so it's a graphic novel, so it shouldn't take that long to read, but who knows? I don't know how many words are on the page here. We're about to find out. Can we talk about this perfect fall shot of the TARDIS in Central Park? Because I'm obsessed with it. How accurate and how fitting is that for the first day of fall? So that first story in here was actually really good. I'm actually shocked. I was kind of worried that these were gonna be like super cheesy and boring because that has been the case with some of the like Doctor Who audio adventures or like the books. I have one of the books that he has of David and Rose, or rather, sorry, the 10th Doctor and Rose. This one is called The Stone Rose, and this is the only one that I've like really loved of the physical books. And then the audio Doctor Who audio adventures that I've read are very like 50-50 on whether or not they're good. Sometimes they're just super cheesy and not a fun story, and then other times they're really good, and the ones that have been really good are only in audio form and don't exist physically. So I'm actually very excited that this first story and the girl that he was with, because he doesn't have his companion right now, this takes place after Donna leaves him. So I did not know that was the time frame for this either, so I think this is going to be really fun. I'm very excited. Also, I think I said this was like 150 or 200 pages earlier. That's wrong. It's like 400 pages, so we'll see if I can finish that today. I, at the very least, want to get a very big chunk into it. But I think I'm going to listen to an audiobook and like make some food and stuff right now. So I'm going to listen to probably another audio adventure with the Doctor and Donna on the 10th Doctor Tales audiobook, so we'll see how that one goes. Hello, it is 1 o'clock. I just finished the second story that I have not heard yet. I had heard the first one, and then I have not heard the middle 4, and then I've heard the last 2 already that I listened to on audiobook. So I'm like reading basically half of this audiobook. And I really like the second one. The first one was much better. This was like a solid 3.5 stars, and I'm getting hungry, so I am going to try this sweet pumpkin porridge thing that I got from H Mart. Because fall, apparently today is the first day of fall, which I discovered when I got on social media this morning, and it was everywhere. So I'm gonna make this, and then I'm gonna read another story from the graphic novel while I eat. Whoa. That is the current plan. I guess I will do a taste test of this on camera as well, just for funsies. While we're waiting on that to microwave, I would also just like to say I've seen so many memes about just crazy things that are going to happen next in 2020, and my personal favorite was the one today of how the opening sequence of the musical Little Shop of Horrors is on September 21st, which is today, and everybody's making the joke that honestly giant mutant plants, alien plants, could show up in 2020 and we wouldn't even bat an eye with everything that has been happening this year, and I think it's hilarious. It's so funny with all of the memes that are going on. Like, I saw one of them that was about plot twist in 2020, the Bermuda Triangle starts traveling the world like a Roomba, and we'd just be like, okay. And with me watching Doctor Who, I feel like all of the sci-fi possibilities are just seem so much more likely now, to be completely honest. Our food is done. Alright, now that this has cooled down a little bit, I think we're gonna try it. I'm not gonna lie, when I first opened it, it sort of smelled like literal baby food. You know, like when you open a can of baby food. I'm a nanny, I'm very familiar with that smell, and that's what it smelled like, so. I also don't quite know what the Korean equivalent of porridge is, because to me that is another word for oatmeal, and this is definitely not oatmeal, so it just looks like some form of puree. Like, so I'm gonna assume it's gonna taste like a pumpkin puree, which I have not tasted in a very long time. I don't know if there's chunks in it or what. It looks like baby food, I'm gonna be real. So I'm a little bit scared. Let's see. It smells like baby food. It does have a pumpkin taste. It's a weird texture. It's definitely like a baby food like puree texture. Kind of tastes like soup. It's a little bit like soup. Like a pumpkin soup. It's not terrible. It's not quite pumpkin-y enough for me, to be completely honest. But like, I'll eat it because I'm hungry and I bought it. Yeah, no, not what I expected. I don't know what I expected, but it was not this. But yeah, I'm gonna sit here and read another story out of the graphic novel. I think I'm gonna just flip-flop between the audiobook and the graphic novel until I run out of one. Which I'm gonna run out of audiobook stories first, because I think I only have like 2 or 3 left. I think I have 3 left. And those are like about 2 hours long, and since I listened to everything on 2 times speed, they're about an hour to listen to. So I very well may be able to finish that audiobook today. Don't know about this thing. Don't know if I can finish this and watch 2-hour-long special episodes of Doctor Who. So we'll see. To be so fall-centric, but first we had fall in Central Park, or fall in New York, and now we have a spoopy graveyard. Let's go, Doctor Who. Going along with the spooky vibes, there's a real creepy picture of David Tennant and the Weeping Angels, and a graveyard again. Also, I am pumped because apparently this second issue is about the Weeping Angels, and the Weeping Angels My hair is too long and I get my hands and everything caught on it all the time. But the Weeping Angels are my favorite Doctor Who monster. So I'm super pumped to read this next issue. And my neighbors are mowing the yard. I was gonna try to film outside, but as you can hear, my neighbors are mowing the yard, so that's not happening. I love this so much. That encapsulates David's Doctor so well. I am also a little over like halfway through this, so maybe I will finish this today and then I'll just watch The End of Time Part 1 and 2 tonight. Because yeah, I've been reading since like noon. It's probably close to 4 now. I have one more audiobook adventure to listen to because I've already listened to the last 2 on that audio. And then I have probably 3 more issues of this left, which I'm getting through this faster than I thought I would. So maybe I will finish this today. I guess we'll find out. I do want this video to go up this week, so that works out for me in my uploading schedule. And again, as I said last time I mentioned Doctor Who in my videos, if you are a fan of Doctor Who, if you know anything about it, please chat with me in the comments below. I will talk about Doctor Who all day, which is why I'm making literally a whole reading vlog about it. 1, because I haven't made a vlog in so long, and 2, because I want to talk about Doctor Who, and that's all I'm doing right now, so I might as well incorporate it into my channel. And 3, I like the idea of like a themed vlog. I never do themed vlogs, like vlogs about a specific book or anything, besides the ones I've been doing for Welcoming the Future Church by Jonathan Pokluda. But I wanted to do it with other books besides just Christian nonfiction. So this is my first attempt at that, and also just because Doctor Who is my life right now. But yeah, it's like 4 p.m. I'm probably not going to take this past today, and obviously I can't really film me watching Doctor Who because copyright, but I'll take clips and stuff of like really good scenes. There shouldn't be any spoilers. I don't know, but I really liked that Weeping Angel story that I just read, because I adore the Weeping Angels. They're basically like, you have to keep your eyes on them, and if you blink or close your eyes or turn away, they can move. Otherwise, they're quantum locked. In other words, they are a stone when you're looking at them, but as soon as you aren't looking at them, they can attack. And they're my favorite Doctor Who villain of all time. I also really like the Silence, which is part of Matt Smith's arc, but I don't see them used very often because they were very particular to his storyline with the pawns. But yeah, I think I'm procrastinating like David's last 2 episodes because I'm gonna be so sad when he's gone. Even though I love Matt's seasons and I love him as a Doctor, he's my second favorite. I'm just gonna be so sad because I love David Tennant so much as a person, as an actor, as the Doctor, as all the things. Also, I have just reorganized my closet, and you can just see like my extensive Sherpa collection. I keep seeing it in the background every time I'm filming here. Don't judge me. I love Sherpa. That's all I'm gonna be wearing in the winter. disappearing TARDIS mug. And then it reappears in space. This is my favorite mug. I love it so much. Also, I've recently become obsessed with this orange and spice tea, which is by Binglow. Highly recommend if you like tea. I have just finished the Doctor Who. I finished the audiobook like an hour ago, which was very good. I gave them a range between like 3.5 and 4.5 stars. My favorite was the one where they were in a hotel. Oh, let me check what it was called. Hold on. It was called The Forever Trap, and it was a Doctor and Donna adventure, and I loved it. It's probably my favorite Doctor Who audio adventure that I've listened to so far. If anybody knows where you can listen to the Doctor Who audio adventures, please let me know. I've been getting them randomly from my library as like just random audiobooks, and I found that collection very recently. But I also just finished the graphic novel, and I'm gonna watch my 2 favorite episodes of The End of Time here in a minute when it gets dark, because we need it to be very ambianced. But I'm going to show you the covers of these because it's in the back of this book, and I think they look cool because it's a lot of David Tennant's face. This is the cover of this one. And then these are the individual issues. I don't know if there's a second part to this. I have only ever seen... That looks familiar. I recognize that cover. I've only ever seen a single one of these. These are the issues that were in this one. I believe it was these 3 issues. And then it says there's a year 2, but I don't know what that means because I've only ever seen one collection of each Doctor. So I don't know if second ones exist or not. If anybody knows, let me know. Oh, there's even original Doctors? What? Clearly I know nothing about... Oh, I want these so bad. They're so expensive. It took me a while to pull the trigger on David's. But I will eventually get both of these. But yeah, it's getting dark. I'm gonna go get my laptop and watch my 2 favorite episodes of Doctor Who, and hopefully get some clips of David's acting, and then I will probably wrap up this vlog. So let's go do that. You definitely can barely see me, but I just finished the first episode of The End of Time, and I'm about to start part 2, and I forgot how much I flipping love Bernard Cribbins, who plays Wilfred, which is Donna's grandfather. And if there is anybody in this series that can give Rose Tyler a run for their money as my favorite character, it's Wilfred. I love Wilfred so much, and it's just so much more apparent in my favorite episodes. Wilfred should have been a companion. Changed my mind. But I'm about to watch The End of Time Part 2. I am ready to cry. This one always makes me sob.
I don't want to go.
You probably can't tell because it's really dark, but you can probably tell by my voice. I've been sobbing. And as happy as I am to see Matt Smith, I'm very sad that I finished David's episodes. But that was my Doctor Who reading vlog. It ended with me sobbing at my favorite episodes of Doctor Who. But thank you all for watching, and I will see all of you guys next time.